A 6-year-old girl has been hospitalized after being found shot inside of a home in the Royal Terrace neighborhood. She was one of more than 24 kids shot in Jacksonville this year. News4Jax reporter Ann Maxwell is joining us live. So Ann, do police know what happened inside the home?
Tarek, we haven't heard yet. Last night when News4Jax spoke with them, they said it wasn't clear who pulled the trigger, if this was an accident, if this was on purpose, or if the little girl might have gotten a hold of a gun and accidentally shot herself. What we do know into the newsroom about 40 minutes ago is that she was hit in her hand. She is expected to be okay. And as you mentioned, she's one of at least 27 kids in Jacksonville who's been shot this year. Just days before Christmas, police cruisers swarmed Dodge Road in Jacksonville's Royal Terrace neighborhood. A 6-year-old girl had been shot. She was taken to the hospital and described as being in a stable condition. Police believe she was shot inside her home.
There were multiple individuals inside the residence. We're still trying to determine the relationship of everyone in there.
Police said they were questioning witnesses, but their stories conflicted. They said they were getting a search warrant for the house and would also examine physical evidence. When News4Jax approached the house today, a family member didn't want to talk, commenting only to say it was an accident.
If the family does not want to cooperate, then that forces JSO's hand to do everything they can, or they have to do, to determine the truth, and they will.
That little girl is one of more than 24 kids shot in Duval County this year, many of them teens caught in scrapes. But a handful of them were kids shot on accident, like 14-year-old Ava Guthrie, described as a straight-A student.
Ava was probably the coolest kid I've ever met in my life. She was so sweet. I don't think I've ever heard her ever talk bad about anybody.
Ava's mother, Amanda Guthrie, is facing charges, including manslaughter. Investigators told News4Jax earlier this year they believed the teen was holding the gun and handed it to her mother when it went off, firing a single shot.
Every time I hear a child is shot accidentally, it kills me because it's 100% preventable.
Experts say you should always treat a gun as if it's loaded and keep it properly stored, locked away from where children can access it or even see it. And if anybody knows anything about what happened on Dodge Road last night, you're asked to call the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. Live downtown, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.
So Ann, do we know how many children have died from accidental gunshots this year?
Tarek, we know at least 3 children have died from accidental gunshots, and in 2 of those cases, somebody's facing charges. Tarek?
Ann Maxwell reporting to us live. Thank you.